Yo, what's up YouTube? It's I'm Matt. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm showing you my Elite Series 2 controller settings for Call of Duty Warzone. We have a big update that has dropped. Season 2 is now here. Fortune's Keep, Rank Resurgence, it's all coming. And we need to make sure that we're in the best possible position. And by having your best controller settings, by making sure everything's perfect, it's going to give you the best possible chance on the battlefield to secure those Warzone victories. And if you're playing ranked, to progress up the levels. Now, with my Elite Series 2 controller, I actually own the Blue Core Edition. This is brand new. I've owned this now for about a week. And I just want to talk you through my Elite Series 2 settings because with a new season, I've been getting a lot of questions on my YouTube videos, on my gameplays, and on my live stream saying, look, Mac, what are your settings? I've done a video on my Warzone and Modern Warfare 3 settings. That's in the link below. So make sure you check that out if you want my Call of Duty settings. One question I'm always asked is what's my sensitivity? I play on 6.6 with one ADS multiplier. But we're here for the Elite Series 2. Now, with the controller itself, as you can see, I actually use the high-rise tension stick on the right, and I play with all four paddles mapped. I'll show you my trigger settings, but it's pretty much a click on the left and a click on the right. With the left stick, it's loose, nice and fluid. And then with the right stick, we play on max tension. I'll explain everything as we progress. So with the mapping, with the face map buttons, so the A, B, X, and Y, I don't use them. The face buttons are not in use. I use paddles. So all of my face buttons are on paddles. That allows me to jump with the bottom right, slide with the bottom left, switch weapon with the top right, and then reload with the top left. So it's important by having those paddles mapped. Preference is usually 2, but by playing 4, it allows your hands to never leave the controller because I've got my two fingers on my left and on my right covering the paddles. That allows my thumbs to not leave the stick. So when I'm in an engagement, on the old standard controllers, if you're holding your pad, you're shooting someone, you need to reload, your right thumb is going to go off the stick to press X to reload. Although it's only going to take a millisecond to do it, it could be the difference between winning and losing a fight. And if you own the Elite Series 2, take advantage of the paddles because if you own this controller, if you own the Elite Series 2, then you are a gamer. Whether you like it or not, you are a gamer. And put yourself in a position where you're going to win those one-on-one engagements. So that's my mapping, and let's get into the settings. So with the left stick, play it on default. We've not touched a thing. The reason for that is because we want the left stick, as you can see on the right side, we want it to feel fluid. We want it to move nicely because left stick is our movement. However, the right stick is where things change. Previously, I always just used to use default. I actually looked into the true diagonals, and believe me, this has made such a big difference. It's huge. The reason it's so good, because if you look on the right side, it picks up every movement, whether you're close, mid, or long range. It picks up literally every detail of how you're moving that right stick. Now, this is crucial. If you play a lot of Resurgence and Battle Royale, you're going to have times when you're trying to shoot someone at range, where you're trying to get that long range shot with an LMG or with an AR. And by having true diagonals on it really allows your aim to be precise. And that's what matters. That's how you can eliminate 1, 2, team wipe a team at range by having very good aim. If it's hard for you, I highly recommend just testing out in private matches and give it a go in game. Keep practicing because it does make a difference. However, if it is tough, aim assist on this game is very, very good. I'd look into doing rotational aim assist, sticky aim assist, learn how to take advantage of it, and just switch back to radial, which is default. But that's how I play it, and it's made such a big difference. This change I did was probably around Season 1 Reloaded, because I actually seen J God talk about it on Twitter. It may have been J God, it could have been someone else, but they spoke about it. I looked into it, and wow, it's opened my eyes. With the triggers, I've already touched base on it. We play click. So when I literally tap, as you can see on the right, it's instant. There's no delay. And by allowing my triggers, so that's on my right and left, by having that as click, that's actually allowed me to go back to playing with triggers since I switched to the Elite Series 2. Previously, on the old school Xbox controllers, I used to play left bumper, right bumper as my aim and my shoot. And then my LT and right T was my lethals and tacticals. That's changed now because of these trigger stops on the Elite Series 2. My first Elite Series was probably about 2 years ago now. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about with these controllers. Vibration, I just highly recommend turning it off completely. You don't need it on. Yeah, just don't bother with it, because if you're aiming and you're shooting that right trigger and you're beaming someone at range and you're going and your controllers are, you're gonna whiff your aim a little bit. Whether you've got true diagonals on or not, it's gonna make a difference. So please turn off vibration. Like I said, Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone settings is linked down in the description below, so check that out. And then with the color, it's all personal preference. But if you use red for YouTube, then you will get an enhanced aimbot in game. That is a joke. Ignore that. But yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. And like I said, link down below to my other video for the Warzone settings. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe for future Warzone content. We're going to be dropping meta loadouts, gameplays, and everything else in between. Hope you liked it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.